all familiar with Jake Novak, right?
I want to be the next SNL cast member.
Him. Ever since he posted that last video, he's kind of gone silent. He's essentially disappeared off the face of the earth. Jake was a stereotypical theater kid, If you were anywhere near a fine arts department in high school, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Ever since he posted his I want to be the next SNL cast member, his love letter to Lorne Michaels, he's essentially gone dark. He was the victim of incessant and needless criticism. I'm going to make a grand assumption and say that a lot of people don't like SNL anymore, but he's one of the few that do. And so because of his most recent viral video, he made that TikTok for Lorne Michaels to be the next SNL cast member.
I want to be the next SNL.
Because of that TikTok and because of the inherent nature of that, he got dumped on massively. He was ridiculed all over the place. Ever since that day, he never posted. Jake started his TikTok journey in March 2022. He set himself to a schedule to post nearly every week, every Wednesday, to see if he can drum up any attention, any virality. He got exactly that. He stuck with the persona of the theater kid stuck in 2011 vibe. It's easy to see that he took a lot of inspiration from Lin-Manuel Miranda.
I texted you when I was drunk as a skunk. You're probably thinking that I'm some kind of punk.
Due to the strenuous schedule he kept himself to, he was trying to make content and put out weekly videos. One of his most infamous ones regarding school shootings, probably in response to Uvalde. It had the most catchiest tune, I think.
Children dying in the school, but can you tell me why?
Because of that, he seriously became the subject of ridicule across the internet. Now, ever since he posted that TikTok and wave after wave of people coming for him, he stopped posting. He disappeared.
He vanished.
Until today, he had an interview with Vulture magazine, web blog, something like that, where they sat down and they asked him questions regarding the attention, the hate, everything. Everybody was seriously confused because he stopped posting, because of the ridicule. The number one question they asked him was, has this deterred you from creating more content? His ultimate answer was no. He's going to still keep trying. He's going to be more cautious with what he puts out. He said in this time that within 12 to 24 hours, he realized it was going to be becoming a big negative snowball. A lot of people use the word cringe whenever they were describing his videos. And I mean, it's kind of easy to see, but also everyone's out there trying their best. Whenever you're throwing stuff at a wall, you're just trying to see what sticks. And a lot of times it's going to be cringe before it's going to be good. He had a website up, and on that website had his contact information, how to get in contact with him. After his TikTok blew up, he started getting emails. So eventually he took that down. He figured that he was just going to run with it. He was just going to keep doing what he's doing. He's going to post another video that next Wednesday. But before he sent out that next video that he was about ready to post, he sent it to a friend to get their feedback. And they said, this is not what it needs to be. This is not what you need to do next. He really struggled with whether he should address it now or later. He was asked why hadn't he deleted the video if he was receiving so much ridicule regarding it. He said, by that time, what's the point? People have duetted it, stitched it, recorded it, copied it. It's not going anywhere. It's going to stay on the internet, regardless if he takes it down or not. In a way, he's still proud of it. He's still optimistic about it, because if you live by the rule, all press is good press, which 50-50 shot on there, you can stand by most everything that you post on the internet then. Right now, he's still facing some ridicule and some backlash, so he's still hesitant to put out any new content as of right now, but he's still open to the idea of putting up content. He's kind of happy to be taking this hiatus because he's been in such a stringent regimen that now he gets to actually have a social life and spend time with his family and friends that he didn't get to before whenever he put himself on the track to be a content creator and or get onto SNL. I'll link the whole article in the description down below just so you can read it and you can see what he says regarding all of this. Jake Novak received a lot of criticism ever since he put out that TikTok. You can see, even I thought it was a bit out there, certainly. I don't want to say the word cringy, but as time went on, I felt more sympathetic towards him. He was putting himself out there. He was trying his best, and what he got back was not what he wanted or what he deserved. He was trying to make something of himself. And it's a lot easier to say than what most other people are doing out there. There are tons of people who are making fun of him still. There are tons of people who can understand what he's going through. There's tons of people who are still following his journey. There's this Twitter account. They're tracking every day that he hasn't posted, and is whether it's out of sympathy or it's out of irony, who could tell? But it's very interesting to see somebody who works so hard and then stop because of ridicule. And I understand that's the internet. You're gonna get hate regardless of what you do. That's very easy to see. Go to any Twitter thread, any YouTube comment section. Honestly, I'm hopeful to see what Jake does next. Now everybody's kind of watching him. Whether that's a lot of pressure or it's not enough pressure, we'll see. I hope he takes everything necessary to heart and he can work through whatever he needs to get back out there, get back on the horse, because he has a ton of potential. His editing's good, his music is good, his music writing is good, his brain is good. I'm not that creative. I'm working on it. That's the goal of this. We all have our own goals. We all have our own drives. So whatever he's doing, good luck, Jake.
Land of the free, home of the brave, land of the AR-15, home of kids in the grave.